Commander Wolffe, it seems like something's going on with the 187th Legion. What? Speak up, Private, come on. No, sir, this might be actually dangerous. It seems like something's going on with their brains and they're turning against us. Oh, that is serious. Alright, make them make the first move. But for now, try and position as many of our 104th troopers as possible on the LAATs. We can't let them get to them. Hey guys, what's going on? Daily Tactics here, and today I am back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2. Now, I just moved back into my college dorm, so the audio here might be a little bit echoey. I am working on fixing that. There also might be a little bit of background noise because I am living in a building with over 1,000 people in it. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to record on sort of off times when, you know, there won't be too much background noise and things like that, but you know, we'll see what happens. Let me know how the audio is in this video because I'd love to know, just as a baseline, where I'm starting at with this new location. Regardless, we've got a pretty fun video for today. So the 187th Legion and the 104th Wolffe Pack Battalion have been on this planet campaigning for the Republic and sharing this military base. However, something went wrong with the 187th inhibitor chips, and they are malfunctioning, and they are receiving orders to actually attack the 104th Wolffe Pack Battalion. So the Wolffe Pack is going to have to fight against their aggressors, the 187th Legion. It is going to be clone troopers versus clone troopers. It should be really, really epic. Commander Wolffe is back here guarding the LAATs because obviously they don't want the 187th getting access to this, and Wolffe was given the heads up from someone across the planet that the 187th were acting a little kooky lately, and so to be on the heads up. And just now that malfunction is hitting this part of the planet, and the 187th is going to lash out against their once comrades, the 104th Wolffe Pack Battalion. So it should be a really fun battle. I'm pretty excited for it. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get this thing going. Alrighty then, boys. Let's get right on into it here and see what ends up happening in this battle. I think it'll be pretty laggy for the start, considering there's a lot of troops on the field and stuff like that, but it should be pretty epic and the lag should subside relatively quickly. So let's press start, and there we go. The 187th malfunctions and begins to kill a lot of the 104th troopers in this area. Meanwhile, the 104th troopers clap back at the clones gone rogue here and try and take a good number of them out. It seems like just a ton of grenades were utilized in the very beginning rounds of this battle, wiping out just huge droves of troopers for both sides, which is not exactly fantastic, considering I'd love to see, you know, laser fire instead of grenade warfare, but that's what we're getting now as the grenades sort of die down here. We're getting the military base being split into distinct sections here, places that the 104th own and places that the 187th owns. Seems like the 187th has the core of the base down here almost on lockdown. They just have a few tents they need to clear and buildings and things like that. But meanwhile, Commander Wolffe up here on the airstrip section of the battlefield is doing phenomenally. His troopers over here are just sort of taking ground and responding to this little quote-unquote rebellion. Although I don't know if you can really call it a rebellion. It's more of just like an accidental uprising. As you can see here, some of Wolffe's troopers are in fact on free move mode, while others, including Wolffe himself, who is over here, there's the Wolffe boy himself, these guys are on hold position mode because it just strategically makes a little bit more sense for them, considering Wolffe knew about this attack. Oh, and the military base down here, troopers finally falling. The last of the resistance amongst the tents is going down, but it looks like they did manage to get a few 187th casualties in there before it was too late. Seems like there's a peace fire in here. Perhaps these 187th troopers were not affected by this, or they've come to an agreement with these three 104th Battalion troopers within the tent. So that could end up being profitable, which would be good for the 104th, of course. Then, let's see, there was a few dudes in here in this armory, but it looks like they've gone down. Oh, okay, so the ceasefire in here clearly didn't work out. That guy just exploded. Wowza. And there is still 2 104th troopers left alive in here, but now they are fully engaging with the 187th. And it looks like Coruscant's on fire right here. That's insane. Alright, well that's one way to go about it. Looks like this little last stand didn't end up lasting that long. Hey, but he did get some after-death kills there, so... Oh, no. One of them got back up. Sad. Okay. But the rest of the 104th Battalion, it looks like they came to the edge of this hill to maybe try and help out their troopers below. But instead of doing so, they were a little too late, and now they're just sort of spamming some random fire down the hill. Not really being all that effective. In fact, I think it's just a risky strategy because they are losing troopers themselves. And they would probably do better if they were just sort of chilling in the back lines here with Commander Wolffe. But I mean, hey, that's what free move mode is for. It's for the AI to make decisions and sort of make the battle a little bit more interesting. We can see this guy here doing the bulk of the work against an entire army that's sort of coming at him. The 187th doesn't really have too many troopers left alive. If we look at the minimap, blue are the 104th, red are the 187th. And the 187th, they've definitely been brought down a peg, and the fact that the 104th is in a defensive position means it's going to have a nice possibility of a victory here because defenses are way easier to win than assaults. But the 104th also has the disadvantage of being flanked from around here. We've got a bunch of troopers over this way who are going to be coming around the flanks of the 104th over that way, while simultaneously more troopers assault from the front. So that could be a problem as well. We can even see there's some shots coming from this way. Yeah, the 187th is gunning from all the way back here with DC-15Ss. That's a pretty far range for those things, and they're actually getting kills, which ain't bad. These free-roaming 104th troopers are getting squashed pretty easily at this point. They're probably not going to be holding out for too much longer, but that's okay because Commander Wolffe still has all of these troopers back here, which is pretty epic. Love it. Man, it feels weird getting back into the swing of, like, recording things. Wow, that was a good grenade. Because I've taken a break for, like, the past week. I still had things going up, but that's because I recorded a bunch at home before I left for college. And now sort of being in this new space, recording again, is very odd. I feel like I've lost a bit of my feng shui, and I gotta get it back. That sort of a thing. It's also weird being in this room where it's so echoey, and like I can hear myself talking a bunch. I don't love that either. It makes me kind of self-conscious and stuff like that. Also the fact that like the people around me in the dorm can probably hear what I'm saying, and you know, talking Star Wars and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not really all that embarrassed. I guess at the end of the day, I don't care. It's what I'm into, and you shouldn't be embarrassed about that. They probably can't even hear me that much, so I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I'm just sort of spewing my thoughts at this point as the battle is in a bit of a stalemate right now. Not too many shots getting shot, although that trooper right there goes down. Another Wolffe Pack trooper dying. This turned into a pretty good little choke point here. These two ore carts sort of sandwiched together are completely prohibiting the 187th from breaking through, although they did just get a nice little position there against those barrels, but more keep going down as they're getting shot from multiple directions, not only over here, but also over this way too. And those are tough shots to make, and I say that and two troopers die, so clearly not that tough, but it's certainly a challenge. And those flankers over here didn't end up being too great, because they ended up just kind of going this way, which is essentially a frontal assault. they didn't quite wrap around all the way over here like I thought they would. So they ended up taking a bit more of a head-on approach, which is tough. What they could do is they could like run over to where this guy is over here, then hop skip over to this ore cart, and then perhaps, yeah, attack from the right over here, like hang off this side and sort of shoot at these guys over here. They really only have to get 2 kills over here, so if they accomplish that, then they're free to go over here. Then they could probably hop skip this way, take these 2 out with a grenade, and then they're really, really close to the rest of the Wolffe Pack, aka more grenading distance, and they could potentially take out droves of them just like that. But what they're doing right now actually ain't bad, because they did break through this choke point, and they are eliminating those guys on the right, which was the first step of my plan there. So with those guys eliminated, they could just go over here and do exactly what I said. And I think that would be a very, very good strategy for them to employ at the moment. Oh, we'll see if it actually happens. You know how the AI can be. Either way, big strides forward, confidence exuding from these clone armors. Confidence and a lot of open space that they can get shot from. This is not the greatest position to be attacking from. Just dead down the center here is really, really tough. They should be running for the cover of that ore cart instead of hanging out around here, especially when they can already see there's a pile of their friendly bodies right there. So, I don't know about that. But the Wolffe Pack is doing great. I mean, fans of Commander Wolffe must be having an absolute field day seeing our boy just absolutely tearing it up right now. Because Commander Wolffe's a very, very popular clone figure. Everybody loves him. Everybody likes Commander Wolffe. Plus, yeah, I mean, he's doing pretty swell for himself in this battle and holding off these guys. Think about like the mental state you might be in if like people in your own army started to like just shoot at you out of the blue like that. Like, it'd be insane. I mean, the Jedi probably went through that during Order 66 as well, just like this complete and utter betrayal from people that you fought alongside. That would be really, like, mentally kind of scarring. You know, that'd be actually a pretty interesting thing to study, would be the mental effects that it would have on the people who survived Order 66. Like that, I think that would be a genuinely interesting topic. Of course, you'd have to do real research on like post-traumatic stress disorder and stuff like that. It'd turn into a pretty adult topic. But I think it could be kind of neat. Like maybe that'll be a plan for the future. Because it could like make for a very interesting study. And a good, you know, sort of essay style video thing. But I don't know. That'd be up to you guys if you wanted to see that, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't want to spend all the time researching all that. Although it would be pretty interesting just for myself. But like, if no one were to watch it, then like, what's the point? But I think it sounds kind of cool, actually, in my opinion. Alright. Either way, these dudes are coming in real close here. There's only... Well, this guy, he's not really doing anything. Let's see. Does he have anything going on? Nope. No kills. Yeah, so he's a non-problem. They could probably just grenade him, whatever, or even assault him, like pretty hardcore, and that'd be fine. It's these guys over here I'd be a little bit more worried about. You know, maybe just a nice little lob right there would be good. Then again, the problem is, it looks like they were trying to get close enough for that. Then these guys kind of opened up there. Therein lies the problem. And I don't think they quite got the legs in this thing to actually fully see this through. There's only 4 of them left. It looks like they're sort of yeeting forward right now. Oh, there's that grenade I was talking about. But this guy, he manages to dodge it away. He drops into sight, and they lay him out. Yeah, 4v, probably around 15, 3v15. I don't think it's possible. Maybe they get another kill or two, but I don't think it's going to happen. That was a pretty saucy grenade right there. They managed to dodge out of the way nicely, but could have profited, not profited. Could have been profitable. Weird word. Alright, there's only these two left. Let's try rainbowing them. That's always kind of fun. I mean, there's no way they're going to beat all of Commander Wolffe's men at this point. Oh no, this guy's going on his own. He pulled a grenade. He tried to get it out, but he gets shot. He actually did get it out. Hey, that actually ended up getting one person. Not bad. Alright, I want to rainbow this last guy. See what we can do here. Alright, so if we just kind of... No, we instantly got KO'd there. There was not a chance in the world. Oh my goodness. Okay, either way, a pretty interesting battle, I have to say. So yellow are dead 104th Wolffe Pack Battalion troopers, and red are dead 187th Clone Trooper Legion troopers. And as you can see, the 187th did very, very well down here. We can see the majority of the bodies are the Wolffe Pack down here, though there are a lot of dead 187th as well, but the majority are definitely 104th, and the 187th did a great job up here in this sort of quadrant area over here. I'd say still about mostly 104th troopers, a bit more even actually, not bad. Over in this range over here, this is where we start to see more and more of the 187th being knocked out. Especially right here. This was tough. And up here, running up this slope here, that was probably their hardest task. And then this choke point here and this one here. And slowly but surely, they run out of the legs for this thing and all go crumbling down. A pretty interesting battle. Commander Wolffe did manage to take out all of these malfunctioning clone troopers. He ended up having to use force, but that's just sometimes how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment on it, be sure to rate it, and be sure to subscribe if you did enjoy. It'd be much appreciated by me. Yeah, it felt like a bit of a weird video. I feel like my commentary was kind of lacking. I'm getting back into the swing of things here after a little bit of a vacation and a big change in my lifestyle here, so it'll get better, I think. I know it will. I'll get back into the swing of things, but thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.